have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. The Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got thrilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So SMU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy because he has picked off some real...
Turning it on! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, SMU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Oh, what a move. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play-action fake. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Spartans are on the move. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Power football with the run. Past the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Michigan State. Number 13.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Jacksonville State. Just another week of college football where...
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running behind that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to pass. It's Rios. Floats it out in space. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Makes the quick grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pitch. hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Mustangs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Cherry. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Good right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Right on the money. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans will punt this one away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Back to pass, it's Rios. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. Nice move to pick up yardage. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Well, you can see the the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
By the quarterback.
What will the offense dial up on third and goal?
Third and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit.
Brings up 4th down.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rios. Here's a heat. Pocket breaking down. Slings it downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete to the left. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Off play action on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
SMU Mustangs take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Runs through a tackle and runs through one. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking for a man. It's Rios. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 15 over ULM. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Makes the grab. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Takes the easy completion. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Rios. Throws to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll go to the sneak. Past the first down marker and still running. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a first down.
Going with the counter play here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Rios. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping offside.
Touchdown, Mustangs! And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
It's another first down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Rios. Makes the grab. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun. He's got him in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Flips it out in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. He'll keep it on the sneak. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This quarterback part of their running game. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Tatum. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The run from the shotgun. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Leaves it with the back. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to barrel in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Rios. He lost one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Snagged out of the air. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off a big upset.
Zings it complete to the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Using his feet.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UTSA has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 28 over the Rebels. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He'll do it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They want that clock to run. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.